one of the main vibes I got was that like poker in that region is just dying. It's
In
just,
New York?
It's just
Right.
no,
There's no money in
in New England.
Mohegan Sun.
Why is it dying?
It just feels like. So there's a couple things at play. The first is that when you have poker in a place for a long time, people get kind of grinded down. So like one of the reasons why here it's not like that is that I know it's called Texas
It's
Hold'em,
new, right?
but it's very new, and so your player pool is like rec heavy and like happy and excited, and they haven't played. Whereas when you go to when it was
No one's got burnt out, right?
I felt like there were a lot of like withered, grizzly, like just kind of unhappy
KBM.
people that just like kind of had to be there. You know what I'm saying?
Northeast is
Stepping
dumb.
on the gas
some
again
ways
here
to
at
make
the
it more
wrong
exciting.
time.
Like I think like that nip
I think
game
the
and,
winters
like,
it's
things like
very
that.
cold. Like imagine playing up there right now. No sun. Ever.
Dusty's a great word for to describe what's going on. What did you say?
You don't think
Robbie
there's ways
in
of making
position
it more
here, just
exciting,
gonna
like the
call
nip
set
game,
the
for
trap on the
example,
button.
or the bounty. I think the bounties are
But
good, but
the thing is, like,
it needs more than that.
there's
but-
so many reasons why in the Northeast it's like that. Like the first is that the laws are so prohibitive. Like specific things, like someone's shot under the gun. I'm like, oh, I got the double, and they're like, no, you're not allowed to. I'm like, oh, don't got the
Not allowed to
double.
put
Don't got the
money in
double
pot
then.
flying. Not on my watch. None of
And then
this.
there's all these rules on like what like during COVID, like what you were allowed to like have, like wear or not wear. And,
Robbie
like, have
eyeing
your
up
mask
KBM
on.
stack,
I
but
don't know,
she
just-
has him well covered.
The vibe is off, man.
I agree with that.
The vibe
He has
is
her
off.
well covered. My apologies. Going for the raise
How would you
right now,
compare it to
10K.
Vegas, like Doug?
So I don't think I played enough live. I mean, I'm sure Ben knows, but like I wasn't really in a lot of the live scene. Like you're definitely the person to ask on like the live.
Vegas is strange because it's changed a lot in the last few years, but it used to be like you could play like 10, 20, or like 200, 400.
Yeah.
And now there are some like mid high stakes games, whatever you want to call them.
KBM makes the call there on the flop, and now we're on the turn, and Robbie stuffs it. So Ben and Doug are going to put their conversation to the side. Because we have a big pot here brewing, and KBM thinking about it, but I don't think he's going to want to call off the side to stop.
Actually, backing solving problems in like
2,400.
It was very hard.
Yeah, but at least now you're in shape.
Yeah.
Or whatever.
Yeah. No.
Pocket kings for Robbie.
Have you gained back any
2,400, and the
sense of
suited ace from
Have it,
Doug in the
I mean,
small
it's only been
blind.
like a couple of weeks or something.
Imagine he's going to 3-bet here. And does.
Make a little bit. This week has been unhealthy.
That would stay around, not this.
Doug in rough shape here. This is
showdown?
not going to work. Robbie going nowhere. Will she
Those
flat and
started
play
as
in
the worst
position
prop
or
bet,
fire
and you
in
quickly
a
become, like,
4-bet
quickly over years, you kind of
north
become
of
a good prop
20,000?
bet. You were like a prop betting whale for the first few years.
I love the entertainment value, though. I feel like I love the entertainment. Like,
Good news for Doug, he's going to get to realize the 34% equity.
if I ever became a billionaire, my friends were like, "Shit, I'm going to be doing this."
And
all
we
this."
have
Spicy
action.
flop.
Just be like, well,
Set for
What
Robbie.
would you be
Best
doing
prop
if you
bets
were a
they did.
billionaire?
Nut flush draw
What would you be doing differently?
for
I
Doug.
would like have
Make-
more
make it
adventurous,
try to do
like higher stakes bets where people could
About to play a big
you know,
one
like a rescue.
here.
Like I would be like, all right, you have to go live at Point Nemo for like 2 weeks, and that's like the most remote place in the ocean on like a sailboat. There's nothing around for like 1,400 miles.
You could
So you have to
definitely
sail
die.
there, go there, and stay
You
by
could
yourself.
definitely die. I think I would die.
But we have like, you know, the copter there, like.
How much
the
did you
jet-
pay them for this?
There's a button I can press and they come in.
Or like, you know, row across the ocean.
No, you should do it for like
Waste no
2 weeks is
time and
nothing.
puts in a
You should
race.
say 2 years in 2 weeks. How about that?
How about row across the ocean? Well, we
Imagine
have like
2
the
years.
boat that
That
like,
was-
you, in case you're gonna die, we get you.
Row across the ocean? Has that ever been done?
Yeah, there's an ocean rowing society that they do. They do
Robbie
it
staring
three
right
man
across
or
into
whatever.
Doug.
It's
Doug
crazy.
looking
These
at the
guys are
board.
psycho. But they've rowed across the ocean.
Don't think he'll be able to
Like
get away
everything you
here.
think of, there's like this
Yeah,
crazy.
especially with Robbie
society
stacking a little
that
bit
does it.
shallow.
It's going in.
Owen.
Call.
Snap.
Snap call.
Robbie likes to run it twice. Doug likes to run it once for the stream, so we'll probably run it twice,
Run it
though.
twice?
Good hand.
Sure, price it is.
What's
They
that?
agreed to run it
117.
twice.
Better hand than you could have had.
Very reasonable.
What do you
Yeah,
think?
yeah, yeah.
Scoop,
Yeah.
scoop
Yeah.
here, or
Yeah.
we're going to see a diamond?
You already said you're
I think
wrong?
someone's going to scoop.
That's a flush draw.
Wow.
Someone's going to
Like,
scoop.
you have a flush draw.
I won't say
It was
who.
kind of a big deal back in the day.
Well, I
Back
get
in the
that,
day.
but-
Whoa,
See?
wheel draw.
We'll draw now. There's the diamond
Diamonds.
flush. For Doug. So this made Alexander
from way behind.
I didn't pull that.
Robbie's going to
Pull the
need
board back down.
assistance,
Yeah, there you go.
or she's going to be felted early.
All right, chop it
And
up.
there's a boat
Here we
for
go.
Robbie, and we will chop that up.
Wow, I did not expect you to have that. That's a big hand. That's the biggest hand.
This group of people that abandoned everything
I
they
really
had
wanted you to
living
shove,
forest.
too.
They were
Right behind you, Robbie.
Robbie finished the popcorn off and just threw it on the
Regular guy in
ground.
Texas trying to put two kids.
Was it respect?
Well, actually, one's not in private school.
It's all right.
Here, this is year 1.
We'll let her see.
Year
It's
2.
okay.
Year 3.
Jack 4, Tara. Oh, no.
Private school?
Not
No,
feeling
no,
it
keep
today.
going in Texas. College is
Donation
cheaper.
one?
College is
Folds and says, I should have played that, Robbie.
It's crazy.
What is it? It's
pretty
not
funny.
bad? Oh, wait.
Private school is crazy. UT is not.
Oh, it's like
All right,
40,
John, bring
50
it
year?
in.
Huh?
50
Give me
year?
your energy.
40, 50?
It's like between.
Give me your energy.
I don't think there's much energy
Plus,
left
then you have
in
to-
the jungle tank.
'cause you have to,
What I
like,
was about to say.
Well, I would donate.
King
for both
I'm a
Doug and
charitable
Robbie.
guy Anyway.
you
Though it
gotta
is
be a
monotone,
you gotta
ace
give
high
charitable
board.
donations to, like,
Not
happen.
surprised to see that go check.
Well, I feel like if I always give scholarships, like where my kids go. I feel like
Tara saying, you guys are still
mirror it,
on.
They should have the same opportunity.
You bet your sweet cheeks, Tara, that we are still streaming launch week, day 8 of 9.
Nice.
And we're going to have quite the show
So basically-
later today.
So it's like 4 kids
Wow.
to private school. you
But
know,
we're not-
four or more.
Leaving yet.
Actually, 16.
Doug's sucking out here on Robbie.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
What is he
Six.
still betting?
6. Only
You
6.
pay 6 tuitions a
Doug
year.
did call out of the
You have
blinds.
3 kids and pay an additional 3. Is that what it is?
No, I have 2 kids. No, I have 2
Certainly
kids,
some
but I
reasonable-
also give scholarships to my high school.
Nancy get called by. That is in fact value owning your son. As Doug fills up, checks
I
it.
think you can go up to 16 kids. 'cause I
Wow,
think
that
it's
was
No
four.
way.
Robbie
Really nice
checks
splitting.
it back. I'm surprised we
my
didn't
tip?
see a
That was
lead
your
there from
energy.
Doug.
My tip.
Didn't even
I
think
guess I
about
already
it.
got two
Didn't
pairs.
even think.
Yeah, that's a good tip.
No bigger.
There it is.
The rich get richer.
I
Doug
folded
Polk
the Robbie.
almost up
Send it
about
back for that.
380,000. Is that right?
That's just about right. That's insanity.
Jungle's like, I can't take it anymore.
No, but like, Doug, like,
And
do you
then
agree?
maybe-
Like, you cannot have 2 players like
there's 2
looking at each
overs,
other.
but-
Poor John. Jungle's in the
in
sunken.
that 3-way pot.
Jungle's in the sunken place in a 5 big blind 23-minute hand.
That's
is
why I
happening.
said like,
With
pass
15
the
minutes
kind of
left.
done. You know?
In the sunken place. He
okay,
is
dying,
steaming.
like-
He was over there. I went over there, gave him a hug. I knew he was so tilted.
Okay, let's go.
Ace queen for Perkins.
83% of the remaining time was used up in a 5 big blind pot. Jungle's in the sunken place.
Literally.
That's a good check.
It's so rough. It's a rough season in the sunken place sometimes.
Sakura.
Literally, like so much time.
For literally 20 minutes, we just talk about like, oh, what the fuck should we do with like this mid-raise spot? And then like, oh, they saw the hand, and there's.
I'll get in there. We got
Like, maybe we should have done this actually. We should have done that. No, it's your call.
Yuma says if they don't talk about showing cards or alligators, I'll stay all
What
night.
time is it right now?
Fair point. As, you know, I can't argue against that.
Exactly.
It's 140.
I'll have one.
Wow, look at this. Robbie. I think there's still a poker game happening here somewhere. Robbie sucks out on both Bill and KBM, but the turn checks through.
I think the game's
Monotone.
You can just go wherever you want.
Get one, but
No, it's not.
No, the game should not break.
I don't know if
You
I
should
wanted
keep
to break it or not.
playing.
My hourly's like
Round of
minus
so much
30.
fun.
Yeah, let me get a beer. I need something.
Round of beers. Round of beers.
Yeah, round of beers. Round of beers for everyone.
The beers is broken.
I was going to say, my gosh.
Guys, I recommend this.
Six beers.
For everybody.
Mainly Corona. That'll be good.
I'll drink the wine if he's opening it.
What do you think, Gentleman?
Wine sounds perfect.
Yeah, okay.
I think I would like to win one.
All
hand,
Coronas
please.
it is. Let's go.
Yeah, me too.
I'm going to go ahead and try this out, Skull.
But I mean, I want to get unstuck.
And then Bill won. Bill
like it.
Bill won us.
It's fun.
Are you in, Bill?
15 grand, Bill.
Sometimes you just can't take any
You're
shit.
carrying a knife that doesn't
Sometimes, man,
close.
you
It's
know,
just
I get it.
ready to go.
The power. You shouldn't have given it to me.
you called.
No.
Oh, whatever. I fucking. Nice hand.
Bill makes the call, and Robbie wins a 64K pot.
Robbie did.
And she's climbing back, 87,000 in her
Gotta
stack.
wait for them.
What's up, guys? Doug Polk here, and today I want to tell you about my favorite place to play poker, the Lodge Poker Club. The Lodge is a members-only social club here in Austin, Texas, and I gotta say, the action is wild. I don't know how many thousand big blind pots I've played in my life, but They mainly happen at the Lodge. Also, the staff is fantastic. We have some of the best dealers in the entire country, and the room is huge with over 80 tables. We're the largest room in Texas, and actually just straight up one of the largest poker rooms in the world. I know what you're thinking. The Lodge sounds great, but exactly what's going on there? Well, like any other good poker room, we've got two kinds of games going. We have cash games, and we've got tournaments. Our cash games include everything from 1-2, 1-3, 2-5, and higher depending on the day. And we've got 1-2 running just about every hour around the clock. So if you want to play a cash game, the Lodge has one going right now. Also, the Lodge has tournaments, 2 tournaments every single day, one in the afternoon and one in the evening. So you can stop by and play one of the many tournaments that we offer. We'll certainly have a tournament for you. A few times a year, we also have big tournament series going with our Lodge Championship Series, which happens every year before the World Series of Poker, and our Mayhem Series, which happens a couple of times over the course of the year, that tends to have an $1,100 million guaranteed prize pool main event. Like the sound of what you're hearing? Head on over to lodgepokerclub.com or just Google search for Lodge Poker Club. I'm sure you're going to find us. I look forward to seeing you over at the Lodge.